I know that you've been waiting for it, I'm waiting too. In my imagination, I be all up on you. I know you got that fever for me, 102. And boy, I know I feel the same, my temperature's through the roof. If it's a camera up in here, then it's only you put me when I do, I do. If it's a camera up in here, then I best like I just look on YouTube, YouTube. Close up your on your mouth and brag about your secret rendezvous. I will hunt you down. Cause baby, I'm up in my business like a wedding interview. This is private between you and I. Touch my body, put me on the floor. Kiss me around, play with me some more. Touch my body, put me on the bed. I just wanna make you feel like you never did. Touch my body, let me rub my thighs. Wanna hug your waist, just a little taste. Touch my body.
Touch my body, touch my body. Wait a minute. How y'all doing today?
It's going. How are you? Why are you sideways?
I'm always sideways.
What's going on, y'all?
I'm not gonna throw to the goo. I'm not.
If I ain't sideways, then I ain't no way. No.
Cut it out.
Oh Lord.
Hey, just saying, don't get me started. It's
I'm
it's
Uh-uh.
not.
in the,
I'm
it's
not.
the afternoon. It's 3 o'clock almost.
It's two.
Well, your time is 1:42, but my
Mm.
time is 2:42. That part.
Mm-hmm.
See, get familiar. Well, y'all already know I am Regina, and I am a podcast and radio host. And I definitely have amazing marketing, business, entrepreneur here with us, artists too as well. And I definitely have my co-host down there at the bottom. Definitely, he gonna let you know everything that he got going on. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy, and I can't wait to see a lot good things. So, Mr. T, say, can you let everybody know who you are,
Thank you,
who
thank you,
you
thank you, thank you,
are,
thank
what
you.
you do, and where you from?
Yes, yes. Well, first and foremost, it's a blessing to be on this show. You gotta definitely thank God just to be here alive, here with y'all. My name is Montarius, or Monty for short, but my friends and y'all are my friends, so my friends call me TC. Some say I'm too cool. I don't know. I don't know just yet. We're gonna see at the end of this show. But
Okay.
yes, yes, TC touching down from Jacksonville, Florida, Duval. So shouts out Duval, and I'm just so happy to be here. And yeah, like you said, marketing, that's my thing. So salute to y'all.
That's one of your things.
One of my
One.
things.
You the jack of all trades, my man.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, King.
So y'all already know this your boy King Zai. I'm an actor and or podcaster. I partner with a brand called Genuine Vibes Only. You're not genuine, stay from around me. I ain't seen y'all in a minute. Grab a seat, enjoy this show. Let's get it cracking. Back
That
to you,
part.
Queen.
That part. 'Cause I ain't seen me in a minute too. I've been working it. I've been working it. Definitely, I've been working it and working it and working and working and working. I ain't
Ain't
gonna tell
stopping
y'all
around
my
the clock.
plans, but I've been working. I got stuff to process. No.
Man.
They'll find out a little
As
bit at
y'all
the end of the
know,
show.
yeah. As y'all know, I have collaborated with ETF, which is Elevate the Family, which I am the chapter president in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I am looking for a team out here to involve what I have going on, which is amazing things, positive things, definitely nothing negative is going to come out of nothing that you're going to have dealing with me. So with that being said, I am looking for everything that's going on out there in the entertainment entrepreneurs. It does not matter what you do. You can model, you can do jumping jacks, you can dance. I mean, you can do whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not excluding anybody from anything. And definitely it's a TV network. Definitely for Roku. Definitely you can have movies, music, upload your music, videos, um, and much more. Definitely, it's a lot. Financial, they got all kinds of stuff. We got all kinds of stuff that's going on. So y'all definitely tap in. We do views. We do, all the necessary things that you would want to, expose yourself or, prosper from something or whatever
Oh,
you do in life, in your career. So definitely tap in with me if y'all are willing to jump on board. Definitely if we are doing a 90-day. I got to know who you are, what you about. I'm
Who will
looking
pick
into
me? Can you pick
everything,
me?
everything. I don't know. I gotta still look at you and look at your resume because you be doing some off wild stuff. No, I'm just
You're
playing.
gone.
But Well, I don't play about my what who's coming around. Like we have to be secure about who is who and what is
You mean
what
we
you
don't
got
play?
going on. Why are you here? What do you need to know? Because definitely we will teach you. There's no doubt about that. We will share. We will support, but we will not have no sneakiness. We will not have no disloyalty. All that and above, we do not have. We're not going to do that. Okay. This is a future of trustworthy people loving one another and supporting each other out here. You know what I mean? Teach one, one will learn. One learn, one will teach. Okay. So that's what we're doing here. And I'm looking for children and all. You got talent, baby. Come on. I got you. We gonna get you on board with some people that we can trust. You know what I mean? I It's just so much sneaky stuff that's going out here in this world. I can't do it no more. Like backstabbing and all that stuff. I just can't do it. I'm tired of it. I am. So with that being said, I'm putting it out there, and that's me. That's how I am. And if you want just bad things just to be bad, okay, that's okay. But I'm definitely not on that road of bad things. Good things on. So enough about that.
okay.
Mr. TC, can we get a
Yeah.
information about you?
Hey, at the family reunion, who we
Hey,
introducing? Who we
Who we
introducing?
introducing? Introducing
So,
my boy TC.
look,
Let's get it. Let's get it.
so,
Even the dog wanna play.
oh
Get off of
Lord, they even
me.
got the dog in the
Oh my
podcast.
God.
Oh, man. It's
Look,
going down.
come get the dog, please.
It's going down. You know,
Nah,
funny
you want
enough,
you
that's
know
my Chinese zodiac. If y'all don't know about that,
Thank
uh,
you.
my Chi- my Chinese zodiac is a dog,
Lock my
and
door, please.
I'm on some, like you said, the loyalty. I'm gonna piggyback off what you said, Miss Regina, if that's cool. So one of the things that I have been telling the people that I'm working with, lately, is that it's a God first business, right?
yeah.
Like with our team, what we're trying to do, the mission, what we're trying to spread, like it got to be God first. That keeps things in line, and it just like it gives you that extra for me comfort to know that a person is God fearing, because I know I'm God fearing, right? And I believe in karma. And you know what I'm saying? So all that trying to get up over on people, and you're just like that's just not what you want to do. So I definitely tell people from the jump, hey, I'm a God, God first type, business. That's first thing first. If you cool with that, then all access, all access to information, all access to everything, So just going back to what you were saying, Miss Regina, as far as like what's going on in my life, um, currently I have designed this thing called Dojo Consultancy, which is me. It's me, but I look at it as an ad agency. In a bigger sense, like one day we're going to be working with independent artists. We're going to be doing like magazine covers for them, spotlighting them, highlighting them, and not just artists, like you said, entrepreneurs, people with talent, just someone who feels like they don't have a voice and they like misunderstood. We're giving them the opportunity to be shown, like, hey, I see you working. Like that's one thing we gotta realize, that the work that we put in, it never goes unnoticed. That's why I'm here on this podcast with y'all today, because somebody seen the work that I was doing, just like I'm pretty sure people see y'all work, and was like, hey, let me introduce you to somebody. And it's like, what I mean? It's no charge. I'm just out here working, you know what I'm saying? Just networking, trying to put out there like, hey, your dreams can come true. If you work hard, if you really like believe, whether that's God, the universe, just, if you really believe that your life has a purpose, your dreams can come true. So with Dojo Consultancy, it's an ad agency. I'm gonna be working with small business owners as well as musicians, basically giving them a platform to position their music or what they have going on. That's the first thing. The second thing that I've been creating on the back end, and with the help of a person by the name of Dr. Dom here in Jacksonville, they're doing some big things. They're creating 3D shoes or 3D printed shoes, and they're putting a spotlight on African American baseball, and the history of that in the city of Jacksonville, Florida. There was a lot of history in regards to baseball and the Negro leagues in Jacksonville, Florida. So what they're doing is like historic, representation of that baseball league. What I said I wanted to do is turn it into like a hip hop thing and call it the rap major leagues, where like people go state to state. Well, we challenge each other from state to state, online, and basically see who got the better hits. We go hit for hits. Basically there is a live stream. You're gonna have judges, and you'll be able to have your team versus our team or whoever team, going to have a crowd. It's going to be all live stream. And basically, you just go hit for hit. You put out your single, have your single plan, and then we have our single plan. And I think it's a good way to get the crowd, aware of your music. And that's something that I'm working on the back end right now. It's called the Rap Major League, and I'm just reaching out to people trying to get them involved. I already got my team. We call New Money Empires. We
Okay.
looking for more people. We got 5 people on the squad. We got 2 singers, and we got a reggae person, and we got like a rapper, and we got a person who does poetry. So we already got 5 people. You know what I mean? And I feel like we're ready to take on whoever, but we're looking to grow. So
Okay.
that's what I got
So that
going on.
means so pretty much is it like you're doing a cipher, or is it a battle, or is it
mm,
you or you just want to put the exposure out on them to see what kind of fans like their music or
mm,
dislike. Well, we ain't gonna say dislike, because I don't like
mm,
dislike, because you can always change your music too to make it sound good. You know what I
mm.
mean? You have that
Uh,
right producer or that right person to make your beats or whatever that goes
right.
on, or definitely better to be in a competition.
Mm,
I would want it to be a competition. I would want to listen to their music and give them,
mm,
ideas and opinions
mm,
on what they can work on, instead of, you know, we can definitely have them, criticize them about what we hear. You know what I
mm,
mean? Because it's some good people out there. They just need the right producers and the right beats to. make their music come alive. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
um, I don't, I just like the music industry now because it do seem like it's a battle, like an underground battle. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Uh,
I
and
like that.
some people is some people like it, some people don't. Because if you're dissing somebody, you know what I mean, that can be something
Mm.
in violence, and I don't want that. So
No, definitely not.
definitely, it could be something you can tell about your story, about your life, instead of downgrading another artist or
Mm.
talking about another artist or whatever that goes on. Because I feel like that's a lot that goes on in the music industry right now. We don't even need that right there.
Mm-mm.
I mean, so yeah, go ahead.
I'm so sorry. I want to piggyback, and I want to hear what King Zai got to say about it too. But I just want to piggyback to let you know and let the world know. No, no battle rapping. This is not battle rapping. You don't even know who your opponent will be. So
Mm,
it's your single. Like you know how a person go to the studio, they come up with a single or they come up with a hit, and they feel like it's a hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So what they'll do is play that hit. You know what I mean? And you representing your state, like Michigan. We got people from Delaware, New Jersey, and it's worldwide too, because it could be on YouTube. So
mhm.
man, you get people who submitting from Africa or Puerto Rico. You're basically submitting your song, and and you're getting critiques. We're gonna say, hey, this is good. Hey, this is this could be worked on. The reason why you didn't win, like it's hit for hit. Your single versus another person's single. So
yeah.
and it's just
So,
like which one is the pop? Which one is the more pop?
so do y'all have the fans to agree to disagree with that, or is it
Mm.
or because you gotta have somebody to.
That was
I'd
gonna be
rather
my
have the
question.
fans listen to it and
Mhm,
agree and disagree on it because they the
mhm,
ones gonna matter. They the ones
mhm,
is gonna buy your music. We the ones gonna buy your music. You know
mhm,
what I mean? So I feel like the fans should have something to do with that because they the
mhm,
ones is gonna be coming to your concerts. They the
mhm,
ones gonna be really engaging with you.
mhm,
So I would do like
Hmm.
artists that have a real good engagement with their fans and
mhm,
with just people in general, international around the world. So I feel like that would be a good thing to do.
mm,
Because if you don't
Maybe
have
you're
anybody
not getting
engaging
anyone
or
to
anybody
comment or
listening
like
to it,
vibe like.
yeah. So definitely I would put it like in a vote thing for somebody to vote for that artist to let us know that that's what they want to hear, and
mm,
that's what that can be the hit of the year, of the week, month, or whatever. You know what I mean? And you just put their music in rotation with everybody that you know.
mhm,
Definitely want to share it. You know what I mean? So I feel like that would be a good idea to do.
Yeah,
that's powerful.
You because they were the ones going to matter. I mean, you can get producers, you can get whoever, but they are not the
but the
ones that's
fans
banging
are the one
music
who
and
really
better.
gonna listen and
Yeah,
engage.
right.
Mm, that makes sense. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for that. That makes perfect sense. That's a good way of looking at it. I can
Hmm.
definitely tweak it now because I definitely wasn't thinking. I was thinking of the fans. And Zion, let me get your question. I know you said you had a question. I'm so sorry because I do want to hear your
No, that
question as
that
well.
was my question.
Oh, that was your question.
Hmm.
Oh, my fault, I
That's all right. Great minds
you know
think
I
alike
get to the
sometimes.
Great minds
point.
think alike.
Yeah, we do. That's
Yeah.
right.
Hmm. Yeah.
My
So that's just what I got going on, man, and I would hope to bring y'all into it as well, because there's good opportunities for sponsorships like throughout the rounds. Like when we have intermissions, that's a good time to say, hey, this is this person's brand, go check it out. Or hey, we got a hat coming out, go check it out. So there'll be times for intermission. There'll be times where the crowd can submit maybe their song. Maybe they didn't enter the team battle necessarily, and they want to submit one of their songs just to
Yeah.
be heard. So that'll keep the kind of like the time and duration going, but also get them involved as well.
Mhm.
And we could talk about this like off the stream and just like how it could work monetary wise, like with Facebook stars. I don't know
Mhm.
if y'all got to that point yet, but I know with the group that
Yeah.
I was in, they was tipping the person, the judges and the hosts with Facebook stars. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? They was tipping them, so that's a good way for the host. You could say, hey, just tip your host every so often. Just hey, tip your host some Facebook stars. You know what I mean? Just to keep that going. But there's different like monetary ways to like make money from this type of thing as well. So you don't have to just be free. Of course, it's going to be free starting off, but there will be ways to make money as well.
Sound like a good plan to
Yeah, I
me.
like
Hey,
that
I'm,
idea.
I'm,
hey.
yeah, I like that. Yeah, definitely that would be great. Definitely is my word now, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me find another word. Hold up. Wait a
Oh
minute.
Lord,
What the hell?
no!
Galante.
Don't let that be.
Can I use what the
Uh,
helly? What the helly? What the
oh
helly? What's the
Lord,
difference? What's the difference?
cause,
Definitely.
they gonna try to trademark that, and then they gonna go back to this podcast, and
Hey, I'm
uh,
serious.
Don't worry
you
now. What
see,
the
I'm on that.
hell?
I be thinking business 24/7. That's all I think. That's it.
So down there in Florida, so let me see. So the artists in Florida, um,
Mhm.
what kind of music do y'all
Mm,
really listen to? Like, cause y'all music is different, and you can hear by the sound. You know what I mean? So, tell
mhm.
us a little bit about the artists that's down there where you guys entrepreneurship or the business side of the
Yes.
point. What's going on down there in Florida?
It's beautiful. I mean we're in a great space in Jacksonville, Florida, to be specific. Because I personally don't know about Orlando or Miami. I know about Jacksonville. We just had Akeem Ali yesterday. Two days before that, we had Two Chains. Last week we had Kodak Black and Plies and Young Cash and them. So when I say Jacksonville specifically is in a great spot, we are in a great spot. Number one, we are a growing city. A lot of people are coming down from New York and just up north in general and moving here to Jacksonville. Like I said, I can't speak for other places, but Jacksonville specifically for sure.
Mhm.
And we our mayor. Donna Deegan, shout out to Donna Deegan, woman mayor, shout out to her. She is implementing a lot of like art and music into the city. So she's signing off on left and right on music. We had a pop out. We had to pop out basically the whole month of June. There's a spot that African Americans, just people with music culture, we all go downtown and just vibe out. It just vibe out the music. Like right now, like on each Sunday. So they signed off on that, and they just showing support to those who came before us. The historic figures of Jacksonville. A lot of like
Yeah.
James Will Johnson. Man, it's a lot. So let me get to the music part. Music, we're thriving. A lot of people are working together. Collaboration is the name of the game, and I'm seeing more people collaborate than when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Jacksonville was always taught that. Oh, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
Well, I want to say that. Go
Okay.
ahead. Keep on.
Okay, okay, I was just gonna say because Jacksonville, we was kind of like brought up to think that it's a crab in a bucket mentality, and nobody's sharing, gatekeeping. Like I was on a live with the guy named Tony Red. He's really big here in Jacksonville. And basically he was on live, Instagram live, and he was talking business with another producer, Vinci Shakur. And they had the live open, and it was just I was just able to hear them talk business and just network with them and I'm saying all that to say that like here in the city right now people are just open with their what they got going on, man. They are so open. They're on Instagram every day, Facebook every day, sharing their music. I'm just so excited because it's just like independent artists is making real music, that music that comes from their soul. You know what I mean? Their struggle, their personal journey, and you get to feel that again. It's not that TikTok I'm just making you dance. It's like if I'm making you dance, I'm giving you a message like, hey, you know, I went through these struggles. That's why I'm dancing. You know what I'm saying? So I love that, and I just love what the city doing with as far as music going, man. Right now, I just want to give a big shout out to Jacksonville right now. I hope it's like that for y'all, you know, in y'all city. But
Well, we getting there,
okay.
and I could definitely say, uh, learning lessons. Like
Mhm.
I mean, you have to learn from what you see, what you hear, your surroundings, and everything, and what
Mhm.
people like, what people dislike, what people just don't care. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
just being up north is is it's not hard. It's just
Mhm.
like complicated for us to all come together and
Mm.
making things happen on the real note. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
face to face, getting yourself in these places that you
Mhm.
feel like that you think you are too good for, but you just don't know who's there and who's watching you at the same time. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want the artists to feel like they're not too good to do whatever they need to do for their career. You know what I mean?
Wow.
To get their self out there to promote themselves. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's that's the biggest thing up here is artists is supporting one another
Yes,
uh,
ma'am.
in the artist industry. I want to
Right.
see a lot more of that. And I want to see them all come together in different kind of genres
Mhm.
and make it happen. Like show, make a difference. That's what I
Right.
want to see. To make a
Yes,
difference
ma'am.
in this artist industry for each one of them, no matter where you from, what color you are, what
Mhm.
religion you are, come together and teach one another about each other. You know what I mean? That's how you're
Right.
gonna really get the support and the love from people that's watching you. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That wants to put their hands on you, but they is just like they just they're not. It's gonna happen. I know it's gonna
Mhm.
happen. So I ain't gonna talk negative about the artists at all because I feel like they're definitely have been done wrong a lot. You could tell because
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have to be strict of who you doing business with these days because
Absolutely.
uh, so many people that got messed over. I can definitely feel the hurt of where they're coming from, and it's like we got to make a change somewhere somehow. I'm a podcaster. I'm not even an artist, but I still understand from your side of a point. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? How business is ran. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
definitely, I've been in business for a long time. I done ran all kind of business.
Mhm.
So just running business, you by you just dealing with people, associating yourself with people, interacting with people, talking to people to get to know one another. You know what I mean? And I don't think it's that hard to do that. And if you don't feel that person, you can always be like, okay, I'm deuces. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Mm.
I can't mess with you. You have to give you really have to give an explanation of why. It's just like you're just not my type or you're just not in my league. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And sometimes you gotta do that in this industry too because some people just ain't about their business. They
Mm.
ain't really don't want to go for what they want because if they did, they would do it and they
Right.
would show it. You know what I mean? They would show it. You got to show it. 'Cause definitely, I'm gonna get out there, and I ain't even an artist. I don't even care.
Right.
And I love support, and I love putting people out there. But if you ain't gonna try, I ain't gonna try. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Right. You
And
gotta show
that's
me you want it.
right. Because if not, then I'm just gonna be like, yep, they full of shit. You know. And sometimes you have to say that. Sometimes people are full of shit. I could be full of shit sometimes. You know what I mean? But I ain't.
Right. Yes, man.
You know what I mean? Sure. I tell you if I don't want to or not, and
Right.
if I don't have to. You know.
Right.
And I ain't gonna get no explanation sometimes either. I just be like, oh yep, I don't like it. I ain't finna go, or that's just too much for me, or you know, I'm somewhere else. But
Mm-hmm.
definitely, I want to respect everyone. You know what I mean? So,
All right.
but enough about that. So, uh, the artists I would love. That's why I collaborate and network with people around the world because
Got you.
when I get my hand on some good artists, I want them to travel, and I definitely want them to go to different states, and I want them to know different artists in those states too. Like you have
Mm.
to, so you can network with each other and know one another. So when we do come to your town or y'all come to our town, it won't be no like familiar who you are. We know who you
Right.
are because you've been to our state. They've been in, you know what I mean? So it's just like a tit for tat
Right.
thing, knowing one another. Because when you tour, you going to different states anyway. So you want your
Mhm.
fans to be in different places.
Right. Well, let me ask this, and I just want to know from because I'm new to this, like you said, because you've been in business, like the business aspect, like you said, you done been there, bought the T-shirt, but I'm new to this as far as like, okay, can I see myself not saying you do it for the money, but like, can I see myself investing time? Therefore, monetary, gains
Hell
will come
yeah,
out
because
of it.
I've invested my
Okay,
damn
okay.
time for years.
Yeah,
Talk to me, then.
if you
Talk to
show
me.
me you
No,
working, if you show me you
I
working
have
and you about
invested
your
my
business, then yeah.
time for I have invested my time for years. So yeah, you
Uh-huh.
can do it. I have done it for free for a lot, and I'm still doing it for free. No, I
Yes,
am.
man.
Pretty much
Yes,
I'm
man.
donating my time to support and
Mm.
help you guys. Like it ain't benefiting me at all. It's benefiting y'all because I'm
Mm.
trying to put y'all out there.
Yes,
So
man. Powerful.
when I like stop what I'm doing, like it's like okay, well it really didn't matter to me because I was doing it for y'all, not for me.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like for
Especially
real.
last minute.
Yeah. I am
Hey,
good with the last minute.
I
I
like it.
apologize. I am a last minute girl, a woman. I apologize, queen. That can be. So yeah, I am a last. I do last minute sometimes. I try not to, but you know, things happen.
Right. Well,
So
thank you so
TC,
much
You get
for.
sidetracked.
Yeah.
TC, quick question. Somebody's asking about your GoFundMe page because they don't have it offhand.
Oh, word. Oh man,
So if you can
yeah.
go ahead and shout that out to them.
Word, yeah, yeah. So if y'all do, because I'm very ambitious, so don't look at that price range and feel like just whatever you can. It really, it's that's really showing support. It's Montarius. That's Monterious. That's my name, Montarius, and it should say going to Houston, like Florida, yeah, going to Houston. I'm because I changed the name last night, and I don't want to like touch my phone because it might do something. But I know if you put Monterius and then put Houston, you may see it. I don't know if somebody want to try that out right now.
And look, I sure
On,
was
on
finna
go,
try it out.
yeah, go on GoFundMe real quick, and I'm learning about crowdfunding. I'm not looking at it as a sense of this is not a donation by no means. This is me saying, hey, can I crowdsource, like I thought I could. That it's like because if it happens, that's good. It's like, man, I would love to do this for other people. I would love to help them, with their GoFundMe, using the strategies that I use. And I only used a few strategies and I only been on a day like one or two. So we'll see what happens. But that's that. But I would love for people to feel like they're investing in this trip to Houston because it's like Houston
Yeah,
music.
if you type it in the search bar on Facebook, Monterius GoFundMe, it
Uh
should
huh.
pop up and it
Oh,
should
that's
say
what's up.
support Monterius 31st birthday journey to Houston.
Hey, that's lit. Hey, I appreciate that,
Period.
Don. See, I don't even think I ain't even thinking like that. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you for that's what's
No,
up.
that's cool. So I want you to tell everybody like um what's
Oh,
like
Mom Dukes is watching me. Oh, okay. I got my Mom Dukes watching me. I ain't even know. I didn't even know they had this stream.
Yeah.
yeah. I
Shouts
I
out to
I
Mom
just
Dukes.
I shared it.
That's
I don't
what's
know if
up.
your mom is in my friend, but I definitely shared.
Okay, that's what's up. I ain't even know. I'm up here just chatting away. Let me. I look okay. Let me stop.
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead. I
tell
was.
you. I want you to tell your. I want you to tell your story because that's one
Oh
reason
yeah.
why I got here. Because I
Yes,
definitely want to
ma'am.
hear.
Yes, ma'am. I can definitely do that. I don't know if y'all still want to, ask some other questions before we get there, but no, I definitely could do that as well. You know.
Yeah, go
Anything else you
ahead.
got for me, Zai? Okay, yeah.
Your show. So you let us
Okay.
know what you want us to hear.
Oh, wow. Yes, yes, yes. Well, I don't want to make it long because I know when people are watching the replay, I want them to just, hear the message. And I know sometimes I could be long-winded or beat around the bush, as some people told me. So I'm just gonna just say this, and this is the message, by the way. So my name is Montarius Phillip. I was not raised by my mom and dad, but my mom and dad was around, but I just wasn't raised by them. I was raised by my grandparents. So I think by me being raised by my grandparents, that gave me a lot of like old school values. Speaking of McDonald's, like my grandma was like, "We're not eating McDonald's. We got hamburgers in the kitchen." You know what I'm saying? So when you have those type of like upbringings from grandparents, where it's like we're not gonna be all that being loud, standing out, that we're not having that. So definitely been disciplined in that area. Growing up. So when I was 13, I remember this very vividly. I remember being in middle school. I don't know if I was 12 or 13, but around that time in middle school, my older brother who stayed with us, he told me one morning, he was going to high school. He told me one morning, he was like, "Hey man, you need to find you a hustle." I'm like 12 years old. What are you talking about? I need to find me a hustle. He was like, "You need to find you a hustle." He left, and I just thought I was just thinking because I had to catch the bus at like 9 o'clock, and he was already out the door. I'm like, man, all right, whatever. So my auntie, she gave me $5 that day. That same day. Usually I go to the store and buy now laters. Now laters like 25 cents. Because I used to like candy. Sunflower seeds like 50 cents. I went to the store. I bought a whole bunch of now laters and sunflower seeds. And next thing you know, I was selling it to the people in the bus stop. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, hey, I got now laters. I got sunflower seeds. Selling the now laters for 50 cents. Selling the sunflower seeds for $1. People would actually pay me. And you know what I mean? So I went to school, same thing. I just, sold out. Next thing you know, I had more money than I left with than when I started. And that's what made me realize, oh, this is for me. At 12, 13 years old, I got hooked. You know what I mean? I'm up here causing a class disturbance because kids are buying, candy from me. So from that point on, I knew I wanted to do like be in business. Like just from that point on. So went to school for marketing, learned as much as I could about business. Um, Graduated, ended up working as a fundraiser, working in the alumni fundraising department for the university. So I know how to fundraise. I and did end up getting like different sales jobs. So I'm saying all that to say, like, it's just like it started from those moments, those childhood moments, and it just kept going. And there's plenty of times where I just want to give up. It's plenty of times where I just want to say, bump social media. What is this all for? Rent's due. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is I spending so much time, doing this? Like you said, we're helping people. And Miss Regina, you just made me realize it's just like, man, we're giving other people that spotlight. Like we're giving other people that moment to be happy. And it's like that's the moments that we want for ourselves. I know at least for me, I always wanted somebody to do that for me. You know what I mean? And like here I am talking to you now. So it's just like Y'all just keep going, man. Whoever's out there, just keep going and don't give up, man. It's just like if you have a bad day, count it as a bad day. You know, because eventually, man, you're gonna meet somebody, and that person you meet is either gonna change your life, or you just gonna, I don't know. It's just like the way life works, man. If you keep doing what you got your mindset to do, eventually, bro, that one thing you've been working so hard for is just going to come your way. I promise to you. I promise to you. Like I set out 100 days ago, basically 3 months ago, to be on Instagram and to produce content every day for 100 days. And out of them 100 days, like I done got interviews, I done got like magazine, articles written up. I done been able to actually perform music for the first time out of 100. Man, it's like in 100 days of me just saying, hey, I'm gonna do this consistently, trusting in
Mhm.
God. You know what I'm saying? Like legit trusting in God. Like I don't know what's
Dedication.
gonna happen tomorrow. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely, man.
definitely.
So whoever's out there who heard that, bro, do not give up, bro. When you was a kid, you said you wanted to do something. In middle school, you said you wanted to do it. High school, you said you wanted to do it. Young lady, you said you wanted to model. You said you want to do. Do not give up. I don't care if you're 30, 40, 50, 60. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Mhm.
That's
Yep.
it.
Because when I turn 100, I'm still gonna be like, ah, hey, hey.
Turn up. Turn up. Turn up.
At 100, I
Turn
might
up.
have me a triple pole in my house, like for real. I might be doing some exercise. I might have a trampoline. You never know. So at 100
Yeah.
years old, don't
Yeah.
let me get my hands on some money. I'm for real. I'm gonna have
Oh
trampolines
Lord.
out the house. I'm gonna have triple poles.
Trampolines and
I'm
stripper
gonna,
poles is crazy.
Oh Lord. At
strip poles are
100
fun.
days.
Is you gonna be able to move on the pole?
Hell yeah,
Oh
sure, wrinkled and all.
Lord. That's crazy. And can I add one more thing too?
Go
And when
ahead.
you own a journey,
Yes,
by the way, y'all, people may not support you. By the way, like you would think the people around you would support you. They won't. And one thing I
no,
realized in this journey of 100 days is you and your audience. That's like God, you and your audience is the only
yeah.
the only things that should matter. God, you and your audience. By the way,
They'll
uh,
see it eventually. You know what I
yes,
mean? Just
man.
like, it might take them a minute to come around and be like, shoot, why I ain't know about this long time ago? You know? So, sometimes it is what it is because some
It
people
is
don't
what
want
it
to see
is.
you win. You know what I mean? So
Mm,
Yeah.
it's some haters out there, you know. And if you ain't like all in they inner and you ain't showing yourself to them, your whole
mm,
self to them, it's just like forget what you doing. They worried about what they got going on. They ain't worried
mm,
about what you got going on because they so worried about how where they gonna go. You know what I mean? But how
mm.
you gonna get there if you don't associate with anybody else to get there? You know what I
Yes,
mean?
man.
So just gotta keep on doing it, just keep on doing it. Somebody out there is watching you. You know,
Yes,
it
man.
no matter if it's the people not in your city that's not supporting, it could be in another city, another state. Because believe me, I I have got so many calls from around this world from different types of people,
Mm,
and it's just like they're watching. They definitely gonna watch you. It might not be the people who you want to support, but it's gonna be some people outside that's gonna support you. Definitely. You know,
yeah.
so I don't even like now I just got to the point like I just don't even care no more. Like if you
Yes,
don't
man.
support me at this time and point and moment, don't expect for me to support you because I'm
Mm,
not gonna do it anymore. It ain't no tick for
mm,
but sometimes we have to show some kind of, appreciation to one another of what you do for one another too, as well. Like you see somebody out there supporting you, and you ain't even got your own people supporting you, and they are way across country or wherever they from, and you just ain't paying no attention, no appreciation of them. I'm not gonna support you at all. I'm not doing it no
exactly.
more. I am not gonna be
Exactly.
soft hearted anymore and be like, okay, well, no, I ain't doing it no more. You don't support me, I ain't supporting you, and that's a fact. Like, and I ain't playing no more. Like, it gets
Exactly.
to the point like if you don't support me or nobody else, and you just supporting yourself, how you think who else gonna support you? You can't even support them. You know what I mean?
Nobody.
So it's a lot of people out there that's feeling like that.
Mm,
Especially if you a person that's willing to like go out for people. You know what I
mm,
mean? Just to make sure they get known. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
And not even that, like I started doing this and it's just it been overwhelming. It has been
Yes, ma'am.
overwhelming because when you're a good person, you trying to put good things out there for a lot of people, and they looking like okay, you might do the same thing similar to what another person doing, but you're not. And why not
Right.
collaborate and make things happen for whoever? It doesn't matter.
Right.
Like, but you know,
I
you just keep
appreciate
on doing
that.
what you're doing. You're gonna get it, and you're doing amazing. You already know about marketing and all that good stuff. So that's the main part of dealing with people.
Yes, ma'am.
You gotta learn how to market others than
Yes, ma'am.
yourself. You have to market yourself. Don't forget about yourself. That's what I
Right.
that's one thing you ain't gonna do is forget about yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't forget about yourself because the stronger you become, somebody else can become too. You know what I
Powerful.
mean? And it
Thank
get
you.
overwhelming for a person that does a lot for another person and you haven't done that for yourself. That's why I tell
Mm.
everybody that I deal with, don't forget about yourself. You are important. You are more worth than that next person that you trying to put on the map. You feel me?
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Yeah, cause she
with
didn't
that
push me
being
in
said,
ways I couldn't even
yeah,
imagine.
yeah, don't forget about yourself. Yourself it means a lot. Just like you say, you only got one life. You better make it happen. You know what I mean? No matter what it is, what's the cost? Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Love yourself. Love it. That makes you stronger. It really do. And can't nobody mess with you. You know what I mean? Because you know your worth and you know your love for yourself. Then you can give to somebody else. You know?
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay, now you done started preaching now. Now, Keys, what you?
Ah,
You done
period.
started preaching
As I said,
now.
that's
Look at the
just
church.
that's just knowledge just to put out there for
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
because we will forget about self and
Yes,
self
ma'am.
worth.
Yeah, I
It
have
means
plenty of
a
times.
lot.
She has to remind me every so often.
Mm, mm,
Hmm. Yeah,
mm.
got to. Now I'm gonna have to smack you around for no reason.
Nah, yeah, we don't want that. Nah, y'all motivated me just now. I done took some really good notes. For anybody who has a disability, whether it's like physical, non-physical, mental, non-mental, y'all just you gotta believe too. Just because you have something going on, just believe too. Because I know sometimes it may feel like people ain't messing with you because you got a disability and stuff like that, but man, don't even think like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just maintain the positivity and just
Mm,
tell yourself, hey, I'm gonna keep chucking, keep going, and just putting in the work because y'all gonna get the notice that y'all deserve as well, man. I don't see too many artists come out and be like, yo, I got a disability or I got this going on. Very seldom does a musician actually come out and say that or say that their child has something. You get that sometimes, but I think we gotta put some awareness on some of the things that's really going on in real life, because people really want to know that. Like for example, with myself, I have muscular dystrophy, and nobody in my family has it. Something that I was born with. They said it's genetics. It's passed down through generations or whatnot. But basically, like I don't really get the muscles that I'm supposed to get in my body. So like getting out the car. I'm not, I need help getting out the car or getting up and stuff like that. And like, yo, and it's like, but I'm still able to like still connect with people, still able to get out and like
Mhm.
not let that stop me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's because of my upbringing. I think it does have a lot to do with my upbringing because in
Yeah.
this house you gotta work. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't be caring. Like especially when I was growing up, like they ain't caring. Like you, hey, what? You better get up and still take out that trash. Like the
That's
press, you better
right.
depress them dishes. Like you know. So, but nah, but just if you got a disability, man, yo, you can do it as well, man. You got this. You know. Shouts out to those who y'all know what I'm talking about. You got
No, for real, and that's true. Because I don't care what kind of disability you get, you could be smarter than us, and you
that.
which you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
people need to realize that just because you got disability don't mean that you can't be out here like a normal person and
Right.
do the same thing they doing either. Because definitely
Exactly.
you can do it. You know,
Mm.
you probably can do it better. you know,
Exactly.
so
Exactly.
I don't underestimate anybody. You know, you
Yes.
can't underestimate nobody because you just don't know what people can do out here. You know, people can
Exactly. You never know.
yeah, just like a child, they surprise you. You never know what comes out their mouth, what kind of reaction they're gonna do or anything. If that dog
Exactly.
don't get off my phone,
Oh
yeah,
Lord. Mm,
but yeah,
mhm,
don't stop what you're doing. I don't care what you got going on. Health wise, you still can do
mm,
it. Make yourself proud. Make yourself know that you can do
mm.
whatever anybody else can do out there. You can too.
Yeah, most
Yes.
Don't
definitely.
feel yeah, just don't feel like you can't because you can, and you can probably do it better.
Ain't
Mm.
shouldn't even be in your vocabulary.
Exactly. Thank you. That's exactly. My
Yeah,
mama
so
say the
I'm ready to
same
see you
thing.
get up and tap dance right now.
Whoa, come on, yo. Yeah, why people be doing that? I'll go to the gym one day and somebody be like, "Oh, yeah, now you can run track with me." Run track,
That's
bro. It
right.
was only
Yeah,
one day. Like,
that's
yo,
just a
come
bad
on.
thing. You can do it.
It's I hear you.
Uh-huh.
I
I don't
hear
care
you.
if you go slow.
Nah,
I don't
that's
care if
what's
you go slow. You doing it. That
that's
part.
what's up. Nah, respect, respect. Nah, much love,
Matrix,
much
baby.
love. Mm-hmm. Nah. Yeah. Y'all got anything coming up? Cause I know my mom Duke's looking at this show, so she don't really know like what this is probably. So
Mom Deuce, what Mom Deuce like? Does she like boots on the ground?
yeah, she like the boots on the ground.
Where them fans at?
Uh oh.
Hey, where them fans at?
That's
Where them
what's up.
fans at, Mom Deuce? Where the fans at? We need
Uh,
some fans in
she
here.
talking about
I'm ready.
yes. She in the
I'm ready
chat
to
talking
put
about
her up here
yes.
to
I
show
don't
us
know
the
what I
real
need my fan.
deal.
Mm. She said she in the car. She up there listening in the car. That's what's up, man. We got listeners. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Thanks, Mom,
That's
for
good.
supporting. That's
Mm-hmm.
amazing.
Definitely big shots out. So it's actually
So,
my girlfriend's mom.
oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
moms, thank you. Still,
You
that's
still
still
mom,
mom,
still mom. Yeah.
still mom.
Uh
Either
huh.
way it goes.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
so Zai, I know you got some good things going on. I'm so like, I'm a proud mommy. Can I say that? And this
Oh,
dog,
mommy, mommy, no,
no, mommy.
no, mommy. Let's see. What all do I have? Mm, I know I'm going to be an extra in a movie.
Okay.
What's the? Let me get you the name.
Okay.
Did I say movie?
Yeah, it's called Who You With Too.
Who you
Who you
went
with?
to?
Who
Who
you
You With
with? Who
Too.
you with? Who are you with? Who you with?
I'm with the crew, I guess.
Word.
Okay. So who is this by? Who is the producer? Who is the executive producer? Who is, all the people that's in the movie?
So the producer name is Miss Brenda Hampton, here from St.
Okay.
Louis.
Okay.
Shouts out to St. Louis.
You gotta know it.
So what kind of acting is it? Like what are you doing? You need some help with it? Because I can help you with that.
Well, I first gotta go watch the Who You With original movie.
Okay, well I'm gonna need you to do that right now, not later.
I will later,
Soon as
later
you
on
got a
today.
second, I would have been on there ASAP.
Yeah, I found
Who
out
you
about it
with?
not too long before you called me.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
wow!
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
salute.
also Millennia Renee Phillips has
Okay.
some short films that she coming out with that I asked to be Shirley's Family Business.
Okay. That's cool.
That's
That's
what's
what I'm
up.
talking about. Go ahead with your bad
Oh,
self.
you in there?
Fly,
Definitely drop
fly.
some links. You know what I mean? Definitely drop them links. So we can have easy access.
Yeah, so
That's right.
just to piggyback a little bit off of what you said, TC. Don't give up on your dream, cause it's something that I've been working at for a long time. So to
Mhm.
Mm.
finally get to where I want to be is something powerful.
Mm.
That's right.
I'm
Was,
also a
was
part
there?
of St. Louis Goodfellas that ain't dropped yet. That's supposed to be on Tubi.
Mm.
Okay. See,
So yeah,
everything I touch wins.
Powerful. Yes,
it's most
ma'am.
definitely been a long time coming.
Yes, that's amazing, Zai. That's so amazing. Yes, I
A
can
lot of
see you
prayer, a
doing.
lot of
I can
dedication.
definitely see you acting.
Of course you can.
Mhm.
That's what I was
Well,
born
first
to
of
do.
all, now you just got the hot head. I'm gonna need you to go get a hot head burrito and slice that in half and not
Oh
be like,
Lord.
okay, no, this play.
Nah, he
But you
popping. He
need some
popping.
help. I got your back. You know what I mean? Because I can perform too as well and get you together. Just give me a script that I have to act out, and you know, I'll definitely do it. I even cry.
We know you're natural.
Oh
Tell it
You gonna
again,
sing? You
Ken.
gonna
Lord.
sing too?
Yeah, I will. I definitely will. I'll be what's the actress that I like that's just so freaking funny? It's like a comedy kind of sad thing, but I like the laughter part. But yeah, I got you. Whatever you need me to do, I got you. I'm versatile, baby.
Exactly.
Let's
Just
get it.
like
Let's go.
everybody part versatile, you know.
Y'all are wild. You might fucking give a shout out to my girlfriend. My girlfriend is in the chat. Yo, shouts out to my
Yes,
girlfriend. She's in the chat.
wifey, hi. Tell her to get up here. Is she up? Is she in the stage? We'll bring her up.
Right. You
She
want to get
got
in the
something to
camera real
say.
quick? Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
can see
tell
you
her
in the
come
camera
on.
at that point. Yeah, she said, come
Shout out
on.
to the
Yeah,
both of y'all.
yeah. Since I'm the only woman up here, I need somebody else to put me in check. Shit.
Exactly.
I'm
You talking
pulling up in
about
the
Zach?
queue.
Yeah, yo, when I heard what
Oh
you
nah, this
said,
ain't the time
I
to
was
be
like, what
shy.
are y'all talking about?
This ain't the time to be
Yeah,
shy.
I was like, I was
Yeah,
just like, I'm up here waiting on my girl. I'm up here like, exactly. Like, I'm just talking about exactly. Yeah, I'm watching. Yo,
exactly,
edit that out. Edit that out.
exactly.
Oh, Lord.
Come on with it. Tell her get up here. I'm the only. Even Mom Deuce can get up here. Sure, I'm lonely.
If
Hi, see, he shouldn't have
anybody
never touched me.
lonely,
He
she's
touched. He
lonely
touched me.
too.
He wasn't supposed to.
Maybe
So we
one
gonna.
day she'll be with you.
I want to promote. a couple things real quick. So we're gonna go to commercial, and we'll be right back with these messages.
I ain't worried about a thing. What's for me is for me. What's mine gon' always be mine. Believe that. I ain't worried about a thing. So, I survived the ups and the downs, the storms and the rain. Yeah, and we still pushing. I ain't worried about a thing. I ain't worried about nothing. Yeah, I'm alive. Yeah. I ain't worried about a thing. I survived the storm and the rain. I ain't worried about a thing. I ain't tripping cause the money already made. I ain't worried about a thing. I ain't even tripping. What I went through, it was just a phase. I ain't worried about a thing. It's real hard here move. I pay my dues in this game. I ain't worried about I ain't got no worries, dawg. I've been through it all. I can recall being broke and I know how to ball. Ain't no turning my back, but we ain't gotta fall. I'm trying to reach my high self, nigga, before the Lord come. Them police sirens back in the day was a bird call. We was in the trenches, hard living, I never heard of y'all. Niggas got so many raw stories, but be so weak. Just cause you came before me, dog, don't make you my OG. I roll with the bears and I fought with the eight. The broke bread with a snake, I can smell when it's hate. I can tell real from fake, it's in your heart anyway. The truth can always come to the light on any day. I ain't worried about a thing. I survived the storm and the rain. I ain't worried about a thing. I ain't tripping cause the money already made. I ain't worried about a thing. What I went through, it was just a phase. I ain't worried about a thing. I pay my dues in this game. I ain't worried about a thing.
Okay, you guys, I ain't worried about a thing. What I
I was
went
definitely not
through
worried
is
about
just a
nothing.
phase. I ain't worried about a
Nice little
thing.
intermission. Nice little intermission. Let's go. I like
Yes.
that.
That
Ain't
was
nothing
Hey
wrong
deep.
with
TT,
that.
you want to come behind them and give us a freestyle?
So that was deep.
Uh, yeah. Let me. But it's gonna be something I already rapped though. I mean, I ain't gonna be no freestyle. It's gonna be a um. Can I play it? Can I play like in a rap it?
I got one of your songs you sent me. You want me to play it?
Word. Yeah, you can play it. Let me see how that sounds on your. I'm
He said
nervous.
he got one thing.
Yeah.
He ain't getting away with that.
Oh snap.
Well, TC and
Oh
Young Sicker, man. Huh?
man. No, she's sick of your
Listen.
sicker.
All that money, so I go get it. I can steal stuff from Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas, I'm in your face. TC, aka Young Sicker. I thought I told you I was creative. Let me take a second and paint the picture. I stumbled on pens and needles to set the record straight on what I been official. Big J, Lil O, because I'm black, you would thought I was talking dope. My brother JG and my cousin Lil O said I was on point like the end of the scope. I'm on YouTube and I'm on China Boat. Defend the dream for those who think they're woke. Shots out to the dream defenders and power you.
I was in like Tallahassee, man, sleeping in the Capitol, bro. Because
Come me up in the phone, man.
we was marching in the Capitol. That's what happened.
Yeah.
In Tallahassee.
I'ma break down my intellect. My details are in effect. TC, too cool. What do you get, young sicker man? I had to talk to a promoter. She said TC wouldn't be long enough, so I sat down on some steps and thought hard. Plus long enough, crazy thing about it. I didn't even have to mention it, but young sicker because of my illness and every girl I see, I go sick on. All that money, so I go get it. I can steal stuff from Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas, I'm in your face. TC, aka Young Sicker, my daughter told you I was creative. Let me take a second and paint the picture. I stumbled on pins and needles to set the record straight on what I been official. Big J, Lil O, because I'm black, you would thought I was talking dope. My brother JG and my cousin Lil O said I was on point like the end of the scope. I'm on YouTube and I'm on China Road. Defend the dream for those who think they're woke. Shots out to the dream defenders. Empower you. Hey. Well, TC and Young Sicker.
All right. Get us the backsplash on that.
Dang, I feel bad. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I was rapping all off beat. I feel bad. I was vibing to it. I apologize. I was in a moment. You know, when you hear yourself, I ain't gonna
I
count it
heard,
done something.
I
Yeah.
was like, wait a minute. I was about to mute you. Like I was trying to listen to the music, but I heard you in the
I'm so
background.
sorry.
I thought you was trying to do a remix with it or something because it did
Heck
sound.
no.
No, for real. Because when you was rapping it, it was like a little echo in the background, like it was trying to repeat itself.
Oh
You know what I mean? So
no. Oh my
it wasn't
goodness.
bad. It
I feel
wasn't
so
bad. It
bad.
wasn't bad at all. But
Dang.
tell us,
Y'all got
tell us,
should we let it
tell us
back
the back.
in?
Huh? You good? It was
Okay.
cool. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all.
You good?
Okay.
Give me the backstory on it.
Yeah. So just the premise of like even the reason why I even wrote that was this was during the time where Trayvon Martin and it was like another person like a black guy black kid got gunned down by the police and it was like enough is enough, you know what I'm saying, like this was happening in Florida at the time, you know what I'm saying. So basically what a lot of young kids or teenagers did, they got together, built a coalition, called themselves the Dream Defenders, and basically, was basically not storming the capital of Tallahassee, but basically, an organized, thing like, hey, we got to stop the violence, stop this, police brutality, amongst, kids and the whole school to prison pipeline was a big thing that they was talking about. So that's where that whole thing came from, just to give you a premise. But it was just me. The song itself was me, like finally getting a chance to talk to someone, like a music promoter. Because I used to want to rap when I was growing up, and I used to want to rap, and I thought I was gonna be a rapper, but I realized that's not my life. I like music, but at the time, I thought I was going to be a rapper anyway. So when I was this was around. Basically, I was telling this person that I rap, and it was a music promoter or whatnot, and they was like, you know, what's your rap name? And I was like TC, and then it was like TC, that's it. You know what I mean? And I was like,
Okay.
dang, I thought that was a cool name, you know. And they was like, nah, you gonna need something else, you know, besides TC. And then I just really sat down on some steps and like was thinking about it. So that's how I came up with the name TC, aka Young Sickum. That's my rap name, you know. TC, aka Young Sickum. It's like, you know, because my illness, you know, I got a little muscular dystrophy, and you know, I'm not like I'm a dog, but it's just like the dog mentality, you know, like I go get it, I go sick 'em, like go get it, you know, like y'all be like freestyle, I do it, you know, I freestyle, I do it, but it's just like yeah. So yeah, and
But I
it
can
just was.
definitely understand what you was trying to do, even though, it's crime everywhere and definitely
Uh,
police killing,
yeah.
young men out. Definitely it happened up here as well.
Mm.
And I give my condolences to the families because that's tragedy to go through when you lose
Mm.
a child. Like it really is.
Mm.
And we have to do something about it. I don't care what it is. Like I see Muslims getting out there going to, to these communities, showing love, going door to door, and I see nobody's opening up their doors. And
Mm.
if we want to stop the violence, we have we all have to figure out some kind of conclusion of where can we go with this to stop it.
Mm.
Even if it is in the ghetto. I came from the ghetto.
Mm.
We didn't have that much back then like that, killing each other. We was outside playing double dutch, crisscross, all this stuff,
Right, we ain't had no cell
So,
phones. Sometimes you knew
yeah,
when your friends was gonna be at home. You ride your two
Mm.
yeah,
wheeler or your
right.
mongoose with the stump pads.
Yeah. So we had that. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have none of that. Um, so yes, it's gonna be much more crime because now they seeing more these days.
Mm.
Uh,
Yes,
we
ma'am.
didn't see that much back then, and then not even at the old schools weren't even happening. And the mothers that was back then, they watched each other's children. That's how we grew up to be the adults that we are, and the loving adults too as well. So if we're not teaching that to our young ones, our babies, then no, they're not going to be acting. They're going to be acting so totally different than what we used to. And this is the future. So definitely we have to like interact in different type of ways with these kids these days. It's just not going to be the same no more. And them respecting one another as well, and an adult. Like, yeah, adults can be wrong sometimes too. We're not always right, and we're not perfect either. And we need to teach that you can always make a mistake and still come back from that mistake. Don't down yourself. Don't want to go kill yourself. Don't, go do violence because you ain't got this or you ain't got that. Or you see somebody doing this, you see somebody doing that. Like, it's just a competition with yourself, and it's not cool because
Mm.
then you're stressing yourself out trying to be somebody else that you're not. And these kids ain't got nothing these days anymore. They don't have
Mm.
playgrounds anymore. They can't play double dutch. They can't play crisscross. They can't do none of that. They can't play jumping jacks. They can't do none of that anymore because they just took everything away from these daggone kids. And that's why they're acting the way they're acting. That's the way they're growing up because what can we find them to do?
Mm.
So it's gonna be up for us to bring it back and bring something different that they do like to do, you know. So and
Yeah.
keep them out the streets and keep them from stealing.
Mm.
and you know, and there's kids out there that haven't, they still do it, so um, you never know what's in these kids' brain these days. That's why we
Mm.
gotta ask questions. We have to start talking to them and see like what's on their agenda. You know what I mean? It ain't all
Right.
about what people think they should have, because what we think they should have, they can probably turn it around and make it something different to what they like to have or what they like to do. You know,
Mm.
because being as being my I can like agree to disagree with the children, or see where they head is at, and make that out of something, you know. Give them a chance to, tell us what they want in life. You know what I mean? Or
Mm.
for us telling them what we want them to do,
Mm-hmm.
because it don't ever go that way.
Mm.
And for the police killing and all this other stuff, they was raised probably correctly, but
Right.
you get the big head when you in certain positions, you know.
Right.
Um, and that's one reason why we got a lot of that going on. And they feel like they got much more authority than us because we're paying them, definitely. I feel like if
Mm.
we're paying taxes and we're paying for you to, you know, keep us in safe hands, and we're not, I don't understand why we should be paying taxes.
Mm.
Not playing. Like for real. Like if we can't be safe in police hands, why are we paying for them to support us?
Mm. No.
And killing our babies. That ain't cool,
Mm.
you know. Um,
Right.
but who knows? Uh, maybe it might be a change one day. Maybe we can make a change. So
Definitely.
that would be a good
And
thing for us to do. Get something for these kids to do and to
mm-hmm.
learn from, and to get the next future to, you know, interact in a different type of way, because
Right.
this is not cool. This lifetime, it's not.
Yeah.
So, Sky,
It's
you have
interesting.
anything to say?
No, I was listening. You
Listening.
made some good points.
Hmm.
Mm. And
You
the
have any
piggyback.
points of view, or you have anything to say, or bitchy?
No, I'm waiting for him to do my freestyle.
He's
Oh,
feeling that freestyle. I'm
OMG,
gonna
he was
have to do
trying
it,
to
I
do
guess.
it.
Jeez.
Go ahead, knock his shoes off.
Dang. And also, y'all be happy, man. Don't wait till next week to be happy. Don't wait until when I get that job or when I get that promotion, I'm gonna be happy. Be happy now. To the people out there. Don't, because I used to keep thinking like, oh, I'm gonna be happy when I do XYZ, when I actually get that marketing job title. And it's just like I was reading yesterday, and it was just like, bro, be happy now, bro. Be happy in this present moment. Like ever since then, like I just been like enjoying my life a little bit better because I was putting too much pressure on myself,
Yeah,
with
because don't
work
none
and
come to
stuff
a
like
sleeper
that.
but a dream.
Word, big facts, and it's probably a nightmare. That's what my mentor used to say. So, you want a freestyle though, like just like off the dome freestyle, or
If
I
that's
can
Tell
what
rap
you
about a
want to
something.
life
do.
story, situation,
Hold on,
freestyle.
hold on. Okay,
Somebody else
okay,
freestyle. Something about your
okay.
girl freestyle. Something about some
Jeez,
mommy
hold on.
freestyle.
All right, here we go.
Something
Is it
about your
echoing at
partner's
all?
freestyle.
Nah,
I
All
know the
right.
Dr. Pot then gave you something
No, I got
to
something. I got
work
something
with.
here. I got something.
So
I got
with
something.
that
Here we
being
go.
said, I'm gonna give Dr. Pot the shout out, because definitely that's
That's
how
what's.
I had got to know you
Shouts
as
out to
well,
that.
TC.
Yes,
Definitely
man.
he working, he's doing his thing, and I'm
what's
proud of
crazy
him
is
too.
Gina.
And I
TC
thank
been
him for
watching us
supporting
since we
me.
did that
Huh?
the happy birthday song. For me, with all the artists that I brought,
Yeah,
he been watching
yeah,
us since then.
Yeah, since then.
yeah.
But that was true. Dot
So
still though, you know what
I
I
want
mean?
to thank
Dot
him
yeah,
definitely
Oh
shared
because
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
he have been supporting me too as well, and I want
definitely.
to thank him
Yes.
nationally because he been since I had an interview with him, he always supported me no matter what it
Yes,
was.
man.
Like he'll definitely jump on my page, and he definitely support himself, and I love
Yeah.
that so much.
Most
Like
definitely a big shout out to him.
Big shout
I
out.
would go out my way just to share what he got going on because he definitely
Yeah.
does his job.
Big,
Um,
big
and
shout
all
out.
the artists that I had interviews with have is doing amazing. And I am so proud of all y'all. And it's just like it's so cool to see people prosper and elevate themselves from when I met them a couple years ago or a couple months ago until now. It's just like I just see them like going so far. It's like, oh my God, like that's amazing, and it's cool, and I am so blessed to be in a lot of artists, you know, inners.
Oh yeah, mama
Um,
said freestyle the word dog.
Oh my gosh. Shout out to Miss Regina. When you done, Miss Regina, I'm gonna get this freestyle out the way. When I
I'm
tell you
done. I'm done. I'm done. Go ahead. I'm done. Mama, you
uh,
want to
uh
hear, so
yeah,
I
even
guess we
even
gotta,
mom, this is God.
yeah,
All right,
you
here we
gotta,
go.
you
Let
gotta
me get
work it out.
here we go.
Let me
While
put
y'all was
myself
waiting.
on mute.
Oh, okay, here we go. While y'all was waiting on the next song, I was digging dirt. Skull bones on my shirt, psychology at its best, Sigma fraud at his worst. Propaganda was a blessing to the rich. To the poor, it was a curse. I'm still debating on what's worse. Knowing the truth or seeing the truth for what it's worth. Planting a seed up on this earth, talking to kings and going to church. Listening to prayers and praying they work. Last week I had a come to God moment. What is to believe? I'm like a tree growing in the winter time. I'm on my intergrind. Gotta synthesize, visualize, pure enterprise. Power preaching people should be penalized. No one man should have all that energized. Brainstorming turns fatal. That's a funny pun because when I brainstorm, there's a cloudy chance of tornadoes. I'll prove my point. They still be asking, do I be rapping daily? TC took so crazy. It's original when I drop the latest. Watch gain so many clocks, I missed and dropped the label. Prime time, super fast, money on the table, all from selling candy. What a sugar rush, suited up, professionally talking with the special touch. Walk in the class, they look full of like I dropped the punch.
Okay, then.
Yeah, what's
Hey,
up, son?
I
What's
feel
up,
like I
son?
want
I
to
hear them
finish
bars.
it off. No, I'm just playing. That was
Thank
All
you for
right,
that,
good.
thank you,
Daniel.
Nah,
thank
that
you,
was
thank you,
good.
thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you. Blessings, blessings.
You
What
did
you
your
what you
big
think
one.
about
I
that,
hear you.
Zay? You
Appreciate
asked
it.
for it. You got it.
You most definitely came with some bars. I
Appreciate it.
was ready, but I wasn't ready. But I was ready.
Bet. Appreciate it.
Yeah, he
Appreciate it.
gave it to you
Humbling.
raw, raw and
Humbling,
fat.
yeah.
So y'all go tap
Humbling.
in
Tap
with
in.
TC right now
Definitely.
and get the
Definitely.
exclusive.
Definitely. Dojo Consultancy. If y'all can follow my IG page, that's Dojo Dojo Consultancy. Consultancy. And I swear I be have to think about the spelling, but Dojo Consultancy is gonna be a yin yang sign. Or you may see like the Batman symbol with the with the dinosaur because that's that's Donna Pot got the dinosaur with STMG, so doing a small collaboration, there. So shouts out to Donna Pot again. But yeah, Dojo Consultancy on IG.
Hmm. Yep.
I'm proud of you.
So y'all already
Mhm.
know. It's
Yeah.
the
Hey, hey.
So y'all already know. I am Regina. I am the podcast and host of Qualities of Mind Show Production, LLC. You already know. And I have my lovely co-host here and an amazing guest entrepreneur that does marketing and much more too as well. You never know what you might get out of anything that I bring to the table. So just tap in and you'll be You'll be just fine of what I got going on. But you already know I ain't gonna tell everything. I always like to keep secrets and pop out and pop in. So you never know where I might be. I could be anywhere. You never know. I am doing touring with my podcast. I'm touring with some amazing artists across the world. Definitely, if you want me to come to your city, I definitely will. So if you want to just hit me up, book me, I got you. And I am doing a lot. So if you want to get the exposure that you want, that's all right with me. And you already know. I have, I want to give a shout out to Timeless Studio here in Cincinnati, Ohio. He's doing his thing. His studio is popping. I love it. Keep on doing amazing. And I know he support a lot of artists too as well. Coming from ATL too as well, back to Cincinnati to do his thing. Keep on doing what you're doing. Proud of you. Dre's Entertainment Precious Session. Thank y'all for inviting me to y'all events and interviewing the artists that's coming out of Cincinnati too. I didn't know so many good artists that's in Cincinnati until I really network and collaborate with different entrepreneurs, and I definitely want to say thank you to Versatile Records too. Um, I like they've been on me, definitely keeping me on my toes of doing podcasts and radio and all that good stuff. And they don't want me to stop. I don't want to stop either, but sometimes we grow to other things too as well. Um, but I'm not gonna never stop, never ever ever. But I wanna teach others too as well what I do. So definitely I am gonna sit back sometimes and let others do it. And I want to deal with children to get them, out here to know about this entertainment business, about people, period. I want to give a shout out to myself because I have came a long way. I have done a lot, and I am so happy that I had a chance to do it.
You on mute, Gina.
I was on mute. Okay, so
Oh,
I definitely want to give y'all shout outs too as well. Bye. And TC, thank y'all too as well for coming on. Um, it's a lot of people don't want me to stop doing podcast. I ain't gonna stop doing. I'm just touring now. I'm just not doing it like I used to. So I'm switching it up, and it's more to come. So I want y'all to check out Louisville, Kentucky, September the 6th. We got Spice One, 69 Boys, and everybody, all the other good artists that's coming from around the world to perform at the Palms, um, club in Louisville, Kentucky. So y'all tap in. I do advertise and promote it. So if y'all catch it on my screen, come and join us. You never know what can happen. And it's some more things that's coming. Like you got Twista, Young Jock. It's a lot of things that's happening, within these couple of months right now, and it's gonna they gonna keep me busy, and I love it. And I want to give a shout out to BLRD. Thank you very much for having me on your podcast too, as well, and collaborate with me too. Coming out of from Cincinnati too, as well, and he is a great artist too. All these superstars, like this is amazing. I love it. No, for real. I have did over almost 100 interviews,
wow.
more than that, with artists, and I am so applaud about what I have done and who I have came across, and I'm so proud of every last one of you guys. and I want y'all to keep on going. But tap in with me too, because y'all already know my birthday is next week. Big Cancer.
Hey, turn up, turn up, turn
Hey,
up.
yeah. So if you want to perform for me too as well on my birthday, I would love that. Definitely come. You never know what we got going on. And you know it's all good vibes with me. Good intentions about what we're gonna be doing. And you already know me, I'm a ball of freaking fun.
Hey,
It's
that's
going
what's
down
up.
for the
That's
25th
what's up.
through the 29th. Yes. So definitely tap in with me. Um, y'all can also find me on Regina Spicy Period Solo. Everything spicy. Um, but qualities of the minds. That's my page too. Amber and Regina, that's my page too. Talk with Gina is my page too. I have like 6 different pages. So I'm a winner. And everybody that I come across is a winner. So definitely
Awesome.
yeah, tap in with me on my Instagram too as well. Regina, love.7773. See, you know what I mean? See, God, he don't play. Uh, y'all can find me on TikTok. Y'all can find me on Twitch. Y'all can find me everywhere.
Oh my gosh, not
I see
Twitch.
you.
God Lord.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
you can even ask somebody about me, they'll tell you. And I'm
Oh
gonna give
man.
it to UTC. Let everybody know where they can find you at, and what you got going on, and what the next is
Man.
gonna see of you as well.
Y'all tap in with me on OnlyFans. I'm just playing. Like, hey, OnlyFans is for musicians, by the way. If you look at the description of, I looked at Chat GPT. They said OnlyFans is for people to pay you that you have fans on. You don't gotta be doing no crazy stuff on there. Y'all musicians, y'all need to get on everything that's streaming that you can have a crowd. So don't be, yeah. So anyway, I don't got a Twitch yet, so I even gotta get on Twitch. I don't got a TikTok yet. I gotta get on TikTok. See, I'm slacking. I'm behind you, Miss Regina, but I know
Yeah.
you're gonna pay the way,
Right,
and I'm tapped in with you, so I'm gonna be learning
that's
from you.
right.
Just know that. You know what I mean? On where I need to be. I'm only on 3 platforms right now. I'm only on four platforms actually, if you count SoundCloud. But 3 platforms. I'm on Facebook, which is my first and last name is Monterius Phillip. That's Monterious. And if you put Philip, Phillip, you should be able to see me pretty easily. The second page is my Instagram, which is Dojo Consultancy. I told you all about that. And my third is my YouTube page, which I'm trying to grow eventually. Once I get some time, I want to definitely grow my YouTube page. All you have to put in is TC, as T like Tom, C like cat, of Dojo, or you can put the full thing, TCF Dojo Consultancy, and you will see the same thing. It should be like a, I don't know if it's a yin yang sign. You may see like an old picture of me, and they got like I got glasses on and something like that. I'm looking all cool and stuff like that. But anyway, my birthday is on the 4th of July, Miss Regina. So I am a fellow Cancer. Just want to give you a, hey, Cancer's in the middle. We taking over. This is what we do. Big Cancer energy at you. But anyway, that's me, y'all. Y'all tap in on the pages. What about you,
Happy.
Zah?
Y'all already know it's your boy King Zai. I'm proud of the both of y'all. Keep going. Don't ever give up. You not. I know you're not. You got it. Shout out to our fans. Thank y'all for tuning in each and every week. Or should I say each and every day? We do have a podcast. Shout out to our Mama Dukes. Shout out to your girl.
Appreciate it.
You can find me on Facebook, Zaire Clemens, Zyier, last name Clemens, Clemons. You can find me on Instagram, King underscore Zaire 33. You can find me on TikTok, King Zaire 33. So yeah, we ain't gotta go home, but we gotta get the hell up out of here. Be you, be true, be positive. I'm not telling you not to have a voice, just know when to use it. Not everything in life deserves a response. You're more than enough. Hashtag stay muted. And we out. Peace.
Awesome. Peace.
Peace, baby.
You my melody, come cruise out, oh my god. Like a blanket, whenever I'm feeling cold, you like harmony. Make it vow on the altar. Say the pastor, yes I do. You say that you do on the ceremony. On the ceremony, God keep it real with me. Let's take it right. They can see us fight, cause we purified. You my honey bunny, I can never let you be. Even when I'm pushing P, I still got you on my mind. Yes, I feel sure it's so bright. She wanna be by my side, can't let them girls lose the time. She said that she's born to love me, yes I'm born ready. She's always singing with me, that's why she's my hobby. Hey, yeah. Oh, señorita, I'm crushing on ya. Tell me where you at, I'm approaching on ya. I choose you all day, cause you made it my way. Sitting right here, looking at your pictures. Just can't go pick up, hoping I ain't to hook up. Call that shit brings fuck up, let it know. You my melody, come cruise out, oh my god. Like a blanket, whenever I'm feeling cold, you like harmony. Make it vow on the altar. Say the pastor, yes I do. You say that you do on the ceremony.
You my melody, shit, you my sympathy. Do you wanna be my boo? Cause it's skin to me. I don't wanna be alone. I need you to answer the phone. So don't leave a message at the end of the tone. Cause if you ain't gonna talk, then we can't talk. I'll leave you on red like I see red bullets in my head like empty clips. Baby, but what is this? Do you really love me or are you playing with my soul? Don't leave me on, baby, let me go.
I'm crushing on ya. Tell me where you at, I'm pushing on ya. I choose you all day, cause you made it my way. Sitting right here, looking at your pictures. Just can't go pick up, hoping I ain't to hook up. Call that shit brings fuck up, let it know. You my melody, come cruise out, oh my god. Like a blanket, whenever I'm feeling cold, you like harmony. Make it vow on the altar. Say the pastor, yes I do. You say that you do on the ceremony.
Let's go! Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away. Better know that I don't and I won't ever stop. Cause you know I gotta win every day. Go! She really wanna pop me. Go! Just know that you will never flop me. And I know that I gotta be a little cocky. You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come a nigga gotta set it, then I gotta go and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow and then I gotta shut it. Any little thing a nigga think that he be doing, cause it doesn't matter, cause I'm gonna